Looks like I'm not going to be the only one out here today. A little bit of rain ain't ever hurt no one. Especially if you only take a shower once a month like myself. So let's drop this boat in and see what we can do today. Lake's filling up. Look at those people over there having as much fun as we are today. I'm sure they are as the rain comes down. Let's go catch some fish, guys. What up, guys? Hey, it is Monday, September 23rd, I believe. Anyway, 5 p.m. on the dot. Thought I'd get out here, fish till dark, see what we can do. I've got about 2.5 hours. Been raining now, off and on, as you guys know. We need this rain. Extremely blessed to get this rain we've had the last couple of days. Been working on some food plots. As I'm talking to you, a bass just busted right there, about 6-inch deep water right there after some bait fish. Anyway, blessed to have this rain, man. I mean, I can't tell you how much we needed this. I mean, you guys that live in the area know this. So planted food plot twice now with no rain. So planted again a few days ago. So this rain is really going to help it. Instead of hitting the deer woods today, I thought I'd get out here and try my luck catching some fish. But anyway, guys, I am out here. Rourke East Campground is right here, right behind me. I seem to come back here a lot the last 2 weeks just because for those of you wanting to come out and just catch fish, man, I mean, anything, you know, from a fry up to, you know, 3-4 pounders. Man, this place here has been on fire for me the last couple of weeks. So today I'm going to shoot 2 baits at them. Gonna throw the Berkeley Chopo like I have been now for a couple weeks. I mean, this bait right here has been just really getting a lot of bites for me here. So anyway, been throwing the black. I've also got a black and chrome tie, or a black and gray tied on there. Gonna try that here this evening, and then my second bait, I'm gonna throw this square bill crank here a little bit. So we can catch with that. I'm going to spend an hour and 15 minutes. I'm going to stay out here from 5 to 7:30. I'm going to fish it exactly half. I'm going to see which bait is going to do better. Something tells me I should be throwing a mouse-colored spinnerbait. Overcast skies. We got a little bit of a breeze. I think that spinnerbait would actually be a better bet than that crankbait. But I'm going to give those 2 baits a try here, hour and 15 minutes. I left my GoPro at home, so I'm filming on my phone. So really, it's going to be a little different video. So anyway, I'm going to get out here. I'm going to put some baits in the water as I watch another fish there 20 yards away slam another fry up there by the shore. I'm going to get this topwater in. I'm going to fish the topwater first and then switch over to that crankbait, and I will let you know how we do. 5:09 and the first fish. Little 12-incher there to start the day, but he was up there tight, guys. Again, we are here at the Rourke East Campground, so see what we can do. Second fish, guys. It is 5:23. Switched over to the crankbait there. Broke my Chopo off, so I got a little backlash. So anyway, second fish of the day. Let's keep it going. Caught him up there just on that transition there where it turns by the old roadbed. Third fish, guys. The second cast after that last catch. So that is 3 fish and 3 misses so far. 5:37, guys. Caught the first keeper, little 15 and an 1/8 inch fish. On the old crankbait. Still hammering it out. Still sprinkling a little bit. You might be able to see it on the water. But overall, a beautiful day. One other truck at the boat ramp, and that was it. So let's get back to catching. All right, guys. I threw that little bait here for about 15 casts. Never got a bite. And I have not gone that long today without a bite. So back to the Chopo it is. You guys can see this. A lot of guys will put a little bling on the back hook. And what I find on these, if I stick this bling on the front hook of my Chopo, is that they will want to focus more on that front end of that bait instead of catching them on the back hook. And looking back at the videos, I bet you 3 or maybe 4 out of every 5 fish that I'm catching on this are all coming on that front hook. Not saying you can't go ahead and stick your feather on the back hook, because that's what 99% of the people do. But I will say, if you change it up a little bit, stick that on the front hook, that's going to force them to hit that front hook more instead of just short striking it on the back hook. So anyway, give that a shot. Hey guys, we're going to get out of here. Get out to fish the riprap there over by the boat ramp, Rourke boat ramp here. But if you look, here is, I didn't make it all the way back through the cut there. Just wasn't getting any more bites. The further back I went, so see the East Campground here, the Rourke East Campground here on Stockton Lake. So I am headed over to fish the riprap, see what we can do. I believe it is 6:13. So I've been out here an hour and 13 minutes fishing. This is about the time I was gonna switch baits, but went back to that top water. I just had 3 blow-ups just right back there, 50 yards before I quit. So we're gonna run over there, see what we can do on that riprap, and then if I still have time, I'm gonna go over by the West Campground over there and see what I can do. So anyway, let's get out of here. With it over at the campground. Haven't thrown it since. I think right through here would be good. Oh, there's one right at the boat. Yeah. Little keeper. There you go. Gosh dog it, you guys see that? Little 4-pounder right there. If you look right ahead of me right there, there is a tree. There's a tree that lays down in the water about 30 to 40 feet. As soon as I came over the top of that, about 4 foot on this side of it, he nailed that thing. Had him on the back hook there. Gosh, that's depressing. That's the best fish today. Gets off. They tell his buddies not to bite that black bait. Gosh, dog it, I could tell he was barely hooked when he came up. We are on the west side of the bridge here at Rourke now, in case you guys are wondering. See the boat ramp in front of me up there in the group campground. Man, that's a nice fish to let go. That stinks. Just wanted to get my hands on him. Oh, got another one hit it. Some more little lay down right in front of me up here, about 50 yards. So we'll see. Usually you get around these little lay downs like this out here in the shallow water. Throw a little chopo on them. They're gonna bite. They're gonna bite it. On that cast there, about 10 feet past it. You guys ain't missing those fish as much as I do. I know we're just out here fun fishing, but dang it. You've been catching 12, 13, 14 inches all day. I say all day, I've been out here probably an hour and a half. The bigger fish are kind of important just to say we caught one. There's one. Oh, little guy. See if we can keep pressure on him. Get him in the boat. Little guy. Talking about them 8, 9 inches, boys. Oh, crap. Broke that chopper right off. You know, if we'll be able to go up there and retrieve that. I knew I should have retied. Don't know if we'll find it. Especially, I don't know if I'm going to put my boat up in them rocks. Don't know if that will be worth it. Ugh. That sucker's right up in there somewhere, but you can see the size of these rocks here. But I just don't, I mean, they're all the way out here. I just don't think for a $10 or $12 bait. Actually, I think that's it. Yep, that's it, right. Let me see. I think that's it, right there. Gosh dang it. We're gonna leave it, guys. Boat ramp's right there, so. We'll leave it. I got another one tied on here. Well, I was fishing back towards the ramp there and picked up another chopo there, black and gray, and caught another little 15 1/4. I was reeling him in there, and he had 2 others following him in with it, trying to swipe at it. cool to see. Anyway, didn't know if I'd catch another one before the boat ramp.